Welcome back, everyone. Today, we're diving deep into something truly fascinating, a holistic understanding of human disease. My guest is Clara, a wellness coach and the brilliant mind behind the Dragon Method. Clara, Western medicine often focuses on finding a germ or a faulty gene. What's the Dragon Method's take on human disease?
Thanks, Miles. It's true. The conventional Western model is fantastic for acute care, like fixing a broken bone or battling an infection, but it often treats symptoms without getting to the root. The Dragon Method and a truly holistic perspective looks at the whole person. We're talking mind, body, spirit, and environment, all interconnected. It's about bringing ancient Eastern and indigenous wisdom together with modern science and technology, moving clients from dis-ease back to thriving vitality. It actually aligns perfectly with the World Health Organization's emphasis on nature-based, personalized approaches.
So it's not just about what's physically broken. You're talking about 7 dimensions of wellness, starting with the spiritual body. Now, I can hear some people groaning, oh, here we go, crystals and good vibes, but you're saying there's actual science behind this?
Absolutely, and no crystals required unless you want them. Spirituality, which is really about a sense of purpose, connection, and living in alignment with your values, has measurable health benefits. A huge Harvard-led review in JAMA found that simply participating in a spiritual community is linked to greater longevity, lower rates of depression, suicide, and substance abuse. For patients facing illness, spirituality improves quality of life and even influences medical decisions. So caring for the spirit truly is part of caring for the whole person, not just the disease.
That's incredible. So my Sunday morning donut run could technically be a spiritual practice if I find purpose in it. Just kidding. What about the energy body? This sounds like a concept that might make some doctors raise an eyebrow.
It might, but it's fundamental to Eastern and indigenous healing. Think traditional Chinese medicine with its qi energy flowing along meridians, or Ayurveda's prana. Practices like acupuncture, qigong, tai chi, or even a reiki aim to rebalance this vital life force. The WHO actually acknowledges these traditional systems for their holistic approach, and modern science is catching up. The NIH's National Center for Complementary and Integrative Health cites studies showing Qigong can improve chronic pain and lung function. Acupuncture is recognized for treating pain and nausea, possibly by modulating our nervous system. So while we might not fully explain Qi in Western terms yet, its effects are becoming harder to ignore.
So my body's like a really complex Wi-Fi network, and sometimes the signal just needs a boost. Fascinating. Now, the mental and emotional dimensions. This feels more intuitive to many. Tell us about chronic stress and emotional trauma.
The mind-body connection is massive. When we're chronically stressed, our bodies are constantly pumping out cortisol and adrenaline. The Mayo Clinic warns this overactivation can disrupt almost everything, leading to anxiety, depression, digestive issues, high blood pressure, sleep problems, even weight gain. It literally wears down our organ systems. And then there's emotional trauma. The landmark Adverse Childhood Experiences, or ACEs, studies showed that childhood trauma dramatically increases risks for chronic diseases like heart disease, diabetes, and autoimmune issues in adulthood. Adults with high ACE scores can die almost 20 years earlier on average. So unaddressed emotional pain can absolutely manifest as physical illness.
20 years earlier? That's a staggering statistic. So it's not just mind over matter, it's mind creating matter. This means we should probably stop telling people to just cheer up.
Precisely. Our mindset matters too. Depression, for example, is an independent risk factor for heart disease, increasing risk by 72% according to a large meta-analysis. Chronic anxiety is linked to heart attacks and stroke. But on the flip side, positive psychology shows optimism correlates with better health. The placebo effect itself is proof of the mind's power. So cultivating a healthier mindset through techniques like meditation or cognitive behavioral therapy is critical for healing.
All right, so if my mental health can shorten my life, I better start meditating. After this show, let's talk about the physical body. This is where Western medicine shines, but you're saying there's a huge lifestyle component we're often missing?
Absolutely. While modern medicine offers incredible interventions, an overwhelming majority of chronic diseases are lifestyle-related. An analysis in the American Journal of Health Promotion found that about 80% of chronic diseases and premature deaths could be prevented by 3 habits: not smoking, being physically active, and eating a healthy diet. The CDC and WHO confirmed this. So while a doctor might prescribe medication for high blood pressure, lifestyle medicine says we should first look at nutrition, exercise, sleep, and avoiding toxins. These are essentially your first-line medications for prevention and reversal.
So my doctor should prescribe me a kale smoothie and a brisk walk, not just a pill. I can get behind that. Now, humans aren't islands, so our social body must play a role. How do our relationships affect our health?
A huge role, Miles. The WHO states that social determinants like education, housing, and community support can be more powerful than medical care or genetics in predicting disease. Poverty and social disadvantage drive inflammation, and social isolation, it's been compared to smoking in its negative effect on mortality risk. On the flip side, strong social support helps us recover faster and live longer. One Harvard study found the quality of relationships was a better predictor of long-term health than cholesterol levels.
Wait, my relationships are more important than my cholesterol? So calling my mother is literally a life-saving intervention? This is revolutionary. Finally, the oneness with Mother Earth. Are we talking about hugging trees here or something more?
Well, tree hugging isn't off the table. Indigenous traditions have always taught our inseparable connection to nature. Modern science is catching up. Spending time in green spaces lowers stress, blood pressure, inflammation, and boosts mental health. Harvard public health researchers confirm it. But it's also about environmental hazards. Air pollution causes about 7 million premature deaths annually. Climate change is multiplying health threats. It's a growing field called planetary health, recognizing human health and the planet's health are inextricably linked. So, what's good for Earth, like clean air and organic food, is good for us.
So my compost bin is secretly a health intervention. I like it. Now, you also champion leveraging modern science and technology. How does all this ancient wisdom play with wearables, AI, and personalized medicine?
It's not an either-or, it's a both-and. Modern science actually validates many of these holistic connections. Fields like psychoneuroimmunology show how stress or meditation can switch genes on or off. Technology offers incredible tools. Wearables track real-time health metrics, motivating healthier habits. Telemedicine connects clients to coaches and care remotely. Personalized medicine with genetic and microbiome analyses helps tailor interventions precisely. And AI is emerging to predict risk and suggest interventions. The WHO even has a focus group on AI for health. These tools enhance our self-awareness and consistency while we keep human connection and wisdom at the forefront.
So my smartwatch could be my spiritual guide telling me to get off the couch and commune with nature. That's a future I can get behind. So with your Dragon method, you're integrating all these dimensions. What does that personalized plan look like for someone?
It means assessing a client in all these areas: their beliefs, energy, thought patterns, lifestyle, relationships, and nature interaction. A plan might include a nutritious diet and exercise, stress reduction, mindset coaching, spiritual practices, building social connections, perhaps acupuncture, and even improving home air quality. East and West absolutely complement each other. Someone can take medication and also meditate. It's about choosing the best tools from all traditions. Harvard Medical School's integrative programs teach this, and the WHO advocates people-centered integrative healthcare. As a conscious wealth coach, I help clients find abundance in all facets of life: health, happiness, connection, not just financial. It's about healing the person to heal the planet, creating a virtuous cycle.
Clara, this has been incredibly insightful. It's clear that understanding human disease truly means seeing the whole tapestry, not just one thread. Your work, as outlined in A Holistic Understanding of Human Disease, really shows how honoring the spiritual, energetic, mental, emotional, physical, social, and ecological aspects of health can lead to a transformative journey from illness to optimal wellness. Thank you for being here.
My pleasure, Miles. It's about fostering wholeness for all sentient beings, including ourselves and Mother Earth.